Greetings from the sub-ether. This is Alan, and it's time for another quick color basic video tonight. The subject will be strings. Basic lets us have strings like a string equals hello world, and you can print a string, and there it is. So somewhere in basic memory must be space for that hello world string to exist. By default, basic reserves 200 bytes of string memory for things like hello world. You can erase them by using the clear command, and that starts you over, or you can allocate more string space by saying clear and 1000, or clear and 10. So if I do that, I could have a string set to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and if I try to make a B string, I can't because I only had 10 bytes of string space and a string took it all. You can even do this in a program. Line 10, clear 10, 20, A string equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 30, B string equals X, and run. Well, wait a minute. I seem to have strings. You can even do clear 0 and try to set a string, and you can't. There's no string space. So let's do that in BASIC. Run. Print a string, print B string, there they are. It's almost as if the clear command doesn't work in BASIC. Well, actually, BASIC is smarter than I thought it was. I did not know this in the 1980s, but if you declare a string inside your BASIC program, it's like a constant string. A string as a variable exists in variable memory, but the string itself will live inside line 20 or line 30 or wherever it is. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 is inside the program, and a string just points to where those bytes are. So even with no string space, I can still have strings. So if you're writing a program that uses variables but doesn't use strings other than constant strings in your program, you could have clear 0 and it should still work. Now something else that's interesting, let me restart here. I can say a string equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And we can't do that. That's 5 and 5 because BASIC needs temporary string space when it's creating a new string. It's trying to add two little quoted strings together into a larger one, and there's no room. You can also run into the same type of problem if you have something like a string equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you want B string to equal left string, A string, comma 1. Well, A string, 9 characters, B string, all it had to do was chop it off. That's fine. But if I were to say B string equals mid string, A string, comma, position 4, comma 1, that won't work. Let's do that again. A string equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. B string equals mid string, A string, comma 4, comma 1. Oh, now it works. There's A string, there's B string. So what happened before? B string was already a variable, apparently. If I tried to do that again and said A string equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, well, can't do it. Why not? I already had an A string because every time BASIC is making a new variable, it's shuffling things around and it has to have memory to do that. So I have an A string and I have a B string, but I can't say A string equals, how about 1 character? Can't do it. Seems like it should work. But if I say B string equals quote, quote, what happens? Now I can do it. I freed up that 1 extra character, and there was room to make 1 extra character. Apparently that works. There's a lot of fun and crazy things going on with how Color Basics strings work, and I thought I'd share that with you. Keep in mind left string, mid string, right string, they will do different things. Mid string needs to make temporary strings, so once you learn how that works, you know what values to use for the clear command, but as a kid I would just put in like some big number and hope for the best. Anyway, that's my video for tonight. Thanks for watching, and until next time, don't panic.